on Shelter Island at Humphreys this morning. Joan Rivers, Michael McDonald, the Doobie Brothers, and a watermelon salad. You can't miss that. I am live with Chef Paul, and we are going to make some summer treats to keep you cool. What time is it, sir? Time to
wake up, San Diego!
All right, hey, let's get out to Renee, who's... You haven't hit the bottle this early again, have you? Do we need to have an intervention?
Yes. Well, I don't have a problem, Mark. I can stop anytime I want.
Oh, okay, fine
then. What are you talking about? I was just admiring this, and I said, Paul, is this in the recipe? And he said, no, should I move it off the table? And I said, absolutely not. No, thank you. We are live here at Humphreys Restaurant. Chef Paul, it's always great to see you. Watermelon salad this morning?
Yes, good morning.
Good morning. You want to switch spots with me?
Absolutely. Let's switch spots.
Let's just do that. Switch spot stance. Watermelon salad. When folks are, kind of burning up in the summer heat, you're saying that this is an awesome way to go.
Absolutely, because watermelon has a high water content, so does jicama, and it's so refreshing on the palate. It's going to kind of re-energize. You put that water back in that you use, spend all day at the beach or maybe at the racetrack, come home and have a nice watermelon jicama salad. You can also get it here at Humphreys.
You know, what I love is that this is such an amazing venue with all the concerts, the music, the comedians. But your restaurant, I mean, it's here 24/7.
Yes, and we have a hotel, 188 rooms.
Woo! Where Michael McDonald is right now.
That I don't know. I do not know that.
We cannot confirm nor deny that Michael McDonald is there. That's all I'm saying.
He is playing tonight.
He's playing tonight.
That I do know.
Yeah. I mean, rumor is he does like watermelon salad.
He does, and he loves Channel 6.
He does. Yes, he does.
When it comes to San Diego,
yes,
he really does.
Okay, so watermelon and jicama.
We have watermelon and jicama. The watermelon is local. The jicama is from Arizona. However, it's just a great, refreshing summer salad. So we have some of that. I'm going to put some microgreens. I'm going to put a little bit of sea salt, local Solar Rain sea salt.
Nice.
And I like agave nectar. We can't have tequila this early in the morning, but we can get the closest thing, which is agave nectar, because it's the same plant.
Smart man. Smart man.
So we're going to put a little bit of that. And then we need acid. Acid. It's a cherry vinegar from France. We're just going to drizzle that over the top.
Okay.
Like so. We're going to add a little bit of mixed greens. And if you want to go crazy and you want to make it really, really special, we have some summer truffles from France. So we're going to put some summer truffles from France in there. Oui is right. So we're going to mix it up.
Okay.
And we're going to put it on the plate right here. So this is my watermelon jicama salad. It's a great summer, refreshing salad. You can make it at home. All these ingredients, you can buy whatever your favorite grocery store is.
Do you have a favorite spot to get your summer fruit?
The summer fruit for the restaurant, I buy all of it, almost all of it, from American Produce Distributors in Chula Vista.
Oh.
However, sometimes I have to go to Whole Foods or I go to OB People's Market.
Oh, great.
Yes.
Right down the street. Okay.
Yes.
So I'm going to have a little bite here.
Okay.
And while we're chatting about the wonderful food, of course, you can always stop by and see a show. And there's awesome shows coming this summer. Michael McDonald tonight.
Yes.
And then there's a bunch of wonderful acts that are coming all the way through October.
October, yes.
Yeah.
Doobie Brothers, then we have Joan Rivers, Willie Nelson is going to be a lot of fun. Tower of Power is also a lot of fun. And there was two great acts so far that unfortunately some people missed, was Grace Potter and Juanes. Juanes from Colombia was incredible. I never heard of the guy, but it was a great show.
All right, we were talking about it before. My favorite person that is coming this summer, I know you know who it is, but we're gonna try to stump Mark Bailey and Linda Martin right now. Okay, I'm going to give you guys a clue who my favorite performer is that is coming this summer, and this is your one clue. Are you guys ready?
Hit it.
Okay. Hot Pockets.
Jim Gaffigan.
Yay! Dun, da, 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 da. You're the king winner. Yeah, he's coming July 6th, and there is such a demand. They have 2 shows for him.
Oh, of course.
We don't think he's sold out.
One show definitely sold out, but the second one I'm not positive.
Okay, so we still think there's tickets to one show.
Yeah.
And if there's not, Paul will personally deliver you some to your door. I'm kidding! He's looking at me with eyes that kill. Anyway, live here with the watermelon salad, and we'll see you later on this morning. Have a great one.
I love Jim Gaffigan.
Hot Pockets.
Yeah, Hot Pockets, and when he talks about shopping at Costco and having that whole shopping cart full of toilet paper.
And bacon. He loves his bacon.
Yeah, okay. Beautiful. Well, thanks, Renee.
Thanks, guys.
All right, it's time to go out to Renee. She's at Shelter Island, Humphreys. What famous folks are standing around that maybe in a hotel watching, seeing how big of a fan you are?
Right. Well, we cannot confirm nor deny, but Michael McDonald is performing here tonight. So there is a good chance he's in one of the fancy schmancy kind of suites here. So there's something that Michael McDonald, Cyndi Lauper, Melissa Etheridge, and a lot of the stars have in common, something for their vocal cords that keeps them going, keeps their voice smooth, and keeps them energized is juicing. And Chef Paul, this morning, you are the one that makes these fun creations for them, and we can also stay healthy and fit by doing it too. Good morning.
Yes, you can. Good morning. We have some organic carrots. I use organic beets, some kale, and this is incredible. It's a magenta spreen. It's similar to other leafy greens like another kale. So we're going to grind that in there and mix it all up. Put some kale. But this is really, really important. So when you're really, really hot, the body's hot, and you need to rehydrate, and all the calcium that are in the leafy greens, it's going to cool the body down and keep you cool.
Oh, good to know.
So when some of the artists say, Chef Paul, I need something to cool me down, hook me up.
Hook me up, baby.
Hook me up, and then I just bring out the juicer and I juice it.
Do they put that on their rider, you know, on their list of what they demand to perform?
Yes,
Well,
yes.
and it's a good thing because, you know, the last thing you want as an artist is to not be able to use your voice.
That would not be good, would it? And we like to cater to their needs and keep them coming back. And juicing is very popular now.
Absolutely.
Are you ready to try some?
I'm ready to try some.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay.
So I juice some ahead of time. So we're going to do shots as if we're doing martinis, but it kind of looks like a mud martini.
It does, but you said there's pear in here, so it actually makes it a little sweet.
Yeah, there is pear.
Okay.
Okay. Cheers.
Cheers.
Here's to you, Renee.
That actually is very sweet.
It's very refreshing.
Hey, can we pop that recipe on our website so folks can know how to juice at home?
Yes, we can.
Okay, I love it. I love it. Chef Paul coming up is talking lentils and fish, that can keep your body cool in the summer. And we'll talk about who's coming this summer and some amazing shows you can see right here at Humphreys. Cheers, Mark and Linda.
Beautiful. All right, enjoy.
Look at you.
Yeah.
Hey, good morning. We're live on Shelter Island at Humphreys Restaurant, hanging out with Chef Paul this morning, making some summer foods to keep you cool. And we've got the concert lineup too. You know what time it is now, sir?
Yes, I do.
It's time to wake up, San Diego!
All
Let's
right.
head back out to Humphreys by the Bay.
Yeah,
And
summer
Renee,
concert
which all
lineup.
rhymes.
Oh, yes, we've got the concert lineup, and we've got the beautiful view here, and something smells a little fishy this morning. Oh, yeah, that's right. We've got some fish, and we've also got some wonderful lentils. You may be wondering, okay, lentils and fish, I don't know, but Chef Paul, you're putting them together. It's on your menu, and also lentils can do something wonderful for you in the summer heat.
Yes, they cool and replenish your body. Cool you and replenish your body, the lentils. And I have organic lentils. I have a red lentil, a green lentil, and then a black lentil. We're cooking it down with just some carrots, celery, and onion, and we're gonna have a harissa vinaigrette. This is sculpin. Sculpin is a local fish that's running up and down the coast. That's what it looks like. This is local sea bass. This was caught yesterday 4 or 5 miles off. You can't get more local than this, and sustainable, both of those things.
Wonderful. We can find all of this on your menu.
Yes.
And if you're coming out here at Humphreys, you may have a cocktail or two, you know, during the concert. So this is a very healthy meal.
It's very healthy.
Yeah, keep those calories down. Hey, speaking of the concerts while you're cooking, we've got some of the artists that are coming out. We just want to talk about tonight, Michael McDonald.
What a great guy.
Oh, yeah.
If people saw him on Jimmy Fallon the other night, he was hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. He put on a skit, he made fun of himself and Justin Timberlake. What a great guy.
Joan Rivers is coming.
Joan Rivers, she's a lot of fun. She puts on a good show, and she's not a diva at all. She's just a nice lady and puts on a wonderful show.
Wonderful. Okay, I am personally excited for Jim Gaffigan. Have you had the pleasure of meeting him?
Yes.
Okay. Does he have a favorite food that you know of or anything that stood out?
He eats vegan, he eats kosher, not kosher, he eats vegan, and he eats macrobiotics, so that's why he looks so good, and he's so funny because he takes care of what goes in.
Yeah, he's amazing. Okay, so lots of great concerts. We got Melissa Etheridge in September, Tower of Power, you
Oh,
said,
my
is just
favorite, the
one
best.
of your favorites.
East Bay Horns.
East Bay Horns. I love it. I love it. So when you're coming to Humphreys, a lot of times you have, you know, the marine layer, so it can get a little bit chilly. But, you know, a lot of folks come out here in the daytime for your restaurant, and it's beautiful, and you're always here. So it's not just about the summertime.
No, and we also have Sunday brunch. So we encourage people to come and enjoy our wonderful Sunday brunch. You eat as much as you can, and then you can walk up and down the island. After you've walked it off, you get in your car and you go where you live, or you spend the weekend with
Michael McDonald, who may be in one of those bungalows right over there. Michael! Well, you think he'll come down and say hi to us?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Should we make him breakfast?
Let's sing In the Living Years. That'll do it, you think?
You start.
Okay.
You go.
Yeah,
You go.
I don't think so. All right, so this looks almost ready.
That's ready.
And good enough to eat.
All right, so we're going to put the sculpin, local sculpin, on our organic lentils.
Okay.
Put it like that. And then Renee, I have the harissa vinaigrette. Harissa is a chili paste from North
Harissa.
Africa. It's kind of spicy. Can you handle spice
I
this
can
early?
do it.
Yeah,
Spice
that's
it up,
true.
baby.
After your Baileys and your latte, I think you can handle anything.
Oh, great. Tell everyone.
There you are, Renee.
Okay, and what's in the spicy sauce?
The spicy sauce just has chives, basil, harissa, and local Temecula olive oil.
Mmm, Yummy. Breakfast of champions right here, Paul. Okay. That is phenomenal.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. Any last tips for summer cooking?
Summer cooking, scope and keep it simple, keep it light. You can do the lentils a day ahead of time, put it in the refrigerator, reheat it, or you can have a cold lentil salad. Simple, healthy, good for you.
Wonderful. That was spicy. I'm going to wash it down with this.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Chef Paul. Coming up, we're going to cook some more delicious food for you. Have a wonderful Tuesday morning.
All right. Thanks, Renee.
Thank you so much.
Hey, good morning. We're live in Shelter Island at Humphreys, hanging out with Chef Paul, making some amazing summer meals and your concert lineup. Right now, though, it's time to wake up San Diego and wake up Kimmy. Hey,
That's
good morning.
awesome.
Live at Shelter Island at Humphreys, hanging out with Chef Paul. He's got an amazing remedy for the stars that perform here, so they have a stellar performance, and you can use it too. You know what time it is?
It is time to
Wake up San Diego!
All right, Renee's out at Humphreys by the Bay. How you
Hi.
doing?
Well, we're good. We're kind of doing some star searching this morning to see if we can see, any of the performers that are coming here this summer, like Cyndi Lauper, Michael McDonald, the Doobie Brothers, Joan Rivers. Yeah, Chef Paul and I, we haven't found them yet, but we're getting a special concoction ready. Because what a bummer would it be if you bought a ticket, you're super excited to go see the performers on stage, and then they can't do their me, they have a cold, they're sick, and you have something that you make for all the stars.
Right, it's a natural remedy that we created here in Humphreys because some of the guests don't want the commercial throat coats. So what we do is we get licorice roots, solar rainwater, and some organic kumquats from Valley Center. So we boil the solar rainwater, we mix the licorice root, we steep it about 10, 12 minutes, and then we pour it in there. And this is going to be really, really good to soothe the throat and also wards off colds. This has been used in Chinese medicine for hundreds and hundreds of years. And if he or she has a sweet tooth, the agave nectar, once again, it goes in there.
So I bet you've seen lots of stars that have sipped this and then they go on stage and voila, they're perfect.
Yeah, and I never hear from them again. No, thank you, nothing.
It's so ungrateful.
Just make me something to make me feel better. No, I don't get anything.
Well, I hope the Doobie Brothers send you a thank you note. By the way, they're going to be here this summer. We've got some info on some of the folks that'll be out here for the summer concert lineup. Like I know Michael McDonald is here tonight, Paul, and
yes.
you're pretty excited to see that show.
And with Boz, he's playing with Boz
Oh,
Gags.
awesome.
It's two different shows. So the one guy plays, they remove the whole thing, and then the second band comes up. So it's whoever has a ticket tonight got a great ticket.
That's a double whammy.
Yes.
Hey, Chicago, the band Chicago's coming out, as well as Joan Rivers is doing a show. We've got the awesome Jim Gaffigan, comedian, coming out here. And Tower of Power, they are coming a little bit later in September.
Yes. And they're the big bands of the East Bay. They've been together for like 38 years.
Yeah.
Doc is here every year. Great guy. They just put on a fantastic show.
Now, and what the cool thing is too, when you come out here to Humphreys by the Bay, you can come to the restaurant, you can, get some of this delicious hot tea, and you never know who you're gonna hobnob and bump into here on the property.
You might have them next to you at breakfast, at lunch. They might be there at dinner, or maybe playing in the lounge afterwards. It all depends. You never know.
So when Cyndi Lauper was here, maybe like the floppy hat and the big sunglasses, or do they just kind of walk around with being who they are?
I mean, it all depends. Sometimes the artists just literally land 5 minutes, they go up on the stage and they perform, and then they go and get on their jet and go over where the next destination is. But some of them do come early and walk around. They have their entourage and stuff, so every now and then I'm able to see one.
Oh, that's awesome.
It is a great place to work.
How's your private jet doing?
It's pretty good. Actually.
Good.
Pretty good.
Riding on the coattails of the celebrities, I see.
I have 2 broken propellers, but I'm hopefully they're going to get them fixed.
I hope they will. Maybe drink some tea, and that'll do the trick.
You want to try
All right,
it?
Chef Paul, I'd like to try it.
Okay.
All right, so live here on Shelter Island. Again, if you want to go to any of the shows this summer, we'll connect you with our website. And again, you can always visit Chef Paul at Humphreys Restaurant and some hot tea to ward off a summer cold. Mark and Linda?
Okay, thanks.
All right.
Yummy.
It is good.
Licorice.
And good for you.
And good for you, too.
Thanks, Renee. Now we're going out to Renee. She's at Humphreys by the Bay. Talking about the big concert lineup, there's always good people out there.
It's awesome. Chef Paul, though, I've got to ask you, one of our reporters cannonballed in a swimming pool this morning. Would you cannonball here in the Bay?
We can cannonball you.
Oh, thank you.
Even better.
Thank you so much. Such a nice guy. Yeah, summer lineup is amazing. Michael McDonald is here tonight. We've got Joan Rivers doing stand-up. We've got Jim Gaffigan, the Doobie Brothers. Who would you say is your favorite that's coming here this summer?
The Doobie Brothers put on a great show.
They're
Very
awesome.
good.
Do you want to do what we rehearsed?
Let's do it.
Okay.
Let's do
All
it.
right.
Saturday in the park. I think it was the 4th of July.
Okay, so we're not performing this summer. You're welcome. But Chicago, the band is. That was one of their songs, kind of a loose rendition. Also, the food here. You got to come here and eat the food. You serve breakfast, lunch, dinner. What do you have today?
All today's about healthy eating and how you can improve the body, lower and raise the temperatures. Spicy food is a misconception that it raises the internal temperature. It actually lowers it. And what I have here is seared ahi tuna with some mirin poached sesame shrimp. And this is a mirin sauce. Mirin is just a sweet cooking sake. I add sesame oil, plum wine, and chili flakes for heat. It's wonderful. Eat this in the summer. You can make all of this stuff at home, but we also have it on the menu here at Humphreys.
That's delicious.
Yes.
I'm going to have to taste it just to make sure.
Please do.
Also, we were talking about how soup doesn't always sound very good in the summer, but that can regulate your body and make you feel cooler.
Yes, it can. Like a broth-based soup. Like a cream-based soup, not so much, but like a chicken broth soup, a turkey broth soup, it can lower the body temperature. It's a misconception.
Oh my gosh, that sauce is amazing. What is in that again?
That's the mirin, the sweet sake cooking wine with plum wine, a little bit of sesame oil, and chili flakes. Very simple and light.
Wonderful. What are some of the other items on the menu that people just go nuts for?
Right now we have a scallop bisque. So we take about 80 pounds of scallop, we roast it in the oven, we put fennel in there, a little bit of potatoes, cook it down with clam juice, pureed, it's out of this world, and then we put cracked crab and caviar on the top. It is wonderful. Okay,
Michael McDonald, he's performing tonight.
Yes.
And, you know, I know that the crowd here is going to get pretty nutty and pretty wild. What do you sell out of? Are there things you just can't keep stocked because it's so popular?
Yes. Tonight, believe it or not, are the high-end red wines. Tonight is our biggest night of the season with Michael McDonald and Boz Scaggs and their crowd, because they all have sophisticated palates with expendable cash, and our wine list is extensive and beautiful, and it's great to walk through that dining room to see all the wines that have been purchased.
I like it. Okay, so kind of a more sophisticated crowd here tonight. When Jim Gaffigan comes, it might be more of the hot pocket crowd.
Yeah, it's all different genres. The ages are up and down, and the drinks could be a club soda, a lot of martinis, some wines, you know, some white Zinfandel. It just all depends.
Beer.
Pabst beer, or just cold beer. Plain cold beer will suffice.
Awesome. Chef Paul, thank you so much again. Some wonderful menu items at Humphreys. You're here all year round. Summer concert lineup looks phenomenal this year. You can get to our website, and we'll have the list of who is playing. Have a wonderful Tuesday, guys. Enjoy the sunshine.
Renee, enjoy.
Thank you.